Hi everybody. I've got a custom-made journal for Elizabeth here. Hi Elizabeth. And she'd fell in love with this look from the journal that I did last week, so I made her one. And I did the cover the exact same way with a doily that I cut in half and little doily pieces and some roses, and it's got the same image and that gorgeous yellow fabric on the back. And it's got the same fabric I used for the closure. Okay, let me just check and make sure I'm still where I'm supposed to be. Here we go. And I used the green thread stitching on the inside. She wanted her pockets decorated, so I added a doily and two pieces of doily and a big fluffy rose. And on the inside, got some cards. And that one. I'm not going to make y'all watch me put that back in there. I used the same images, and I used the French graphic. Lord, it is Friday, and I'm tongue-twisted. Book page. Book page. Okay. Up here, we've got... I hope this is all where y'all can see it. Part of a doily, and that's actually part of a doily. It was made with all these little circles, so I thought it was pretty cool looking. Got some stitching here and some lace running down the side. Y'all have to excuse my hands. I've been gluing today. Over here's one of the cards, and it flips up for additional writing. With the stitching from the other side. These papers are so pretty. I got them from Medieval Mirage, if any of you journal makers out there are curious. Here's a pocket done in the French book page with the image and some cards in here. I got it as close to the other one as I could. You know, I try to... when I make one, all these, like these little add-ins and things, they're all one of a kind. You know, we make them during the week, and it's whatever scraps we have on hand. So I can get a journal really close, but I can't get it exactly page for page because I may not have some of these things left. So, but I mean, you can tell this is close to the other video here. Elizabeth likes a lot of these fabrics and safety pins and things, so I made sure I included some of those. This is some seam binding, and it holds this little book. Little hidden place to journal. Come on, little dude. I shouldn't make y'all watch me do this with my fingers. There you go. Over here is a beautiful image. And I used some from that shorthand book, too, that I have. And that's to hold these cards in place. I think I did that first. There we go. Yeah, I did. And then put him behind it because he will hold this one. Doesn't have to slide all the way down. There we go. Some blue sari silk and fabrics, and part of a doily here, and this also lifts up. And that's the stitching from the other side. More yummy stitching. I like using the darker thread. It really makes things pop. Here's a bow. It's got the threads on it, Elizabeth, that drives you crazy. Just cut them off. Some different fabrics and a bow made out of seam binding and sari silk. More of that pretty lace. This card is glued down. Some very pretty flowers going down the side. This is sari silk, and I tied it in gold. Over here is stitching going all the way around. Stitching, you know. That's how we say it in the South, stitching. A little card with a cute little bow. Cute. Yep. Okay. Had to make sure. Over here is that gorgeous image, and then I used the shorthand on both the pockets with 2 images on it, and added some cards. Look at how cute. I'm going to bow kick this week. And I just love them. And over here's a bigger card for writing. And that, again, these 2 pages go together. Over here's another tuck spot with the fabrics and the safety pin and the stitching from the other side. And I put a postcard in there, and it's got a little bit of napkin decoupage and a long card. Some more Sari silk. That came off the same roll, and it's just a little bit darker. I didn't do anything to it. I think they just gather them and stitch them together. And 2 cards for journaling, and then a pocket here done in the French and a real pretty image. More stitching. Little pocket here in the French. Gorgeous, gorgeous image. Little tag. Coffee dyed paper. Over here I put a dressmaker's form ticket. Dressmaker's form. Huh. It's a ticket. And you can write on the back. And it's got some of the fabrics here. And some part of a doily and some seam binding there. This card is attached down with pretty fabrics. Real pretty bow done in the seam binding and the Sari silk with a big doily behind it, and the pocket is done in the French book. 2 cards in it. And over here is another flip up. I can get my fingernail under it. There we go. And that's the stitching from the other side. Real cute bow and a whole bunch of different fabrics of cheesecloth and roses. And then you've also got the lace coming over from the other side. Another place for journaling. This is just here for decoration. It's not a tuck spot. And this is the back. Again, the pocket matches the front with that fluffy, fluffy rose. I think that might be the last 2 of those I have, but I love them. And I can't even remember where I got them from. And then here's a nice big journaling card. And then one of the big ones. And I have to see it. There we go. And there's the back with a thread, the spine, and the front. Real pretty journal. I want to thank y'all so much for being here with me this Friday, and I will see you very shortly in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.